everybody, what is going on? I am your host for the most. I know it's been a long while since everybody has seen my face, but that was just due to the fact Amway was one, recovering, two, yeah, we had a long time, and yeah, like I hope you lots enjoyed the episode. I think two episodes. Yeah, it's been a while, so we missed out a week, and then yeah, so the week before, I hope you lots really enjoyed that episode with the Metropolitan Police, and I am glad to say we are going to actually have them on again. So stay tuned for that episode too, which I think it may be. If it's not this week, then it's next week. No, sorry, if it's not next week, it's the week after. But enough about that. Enough about that. Yeah, we are going to be talking about Mr. Joel and his mother Susan. So, without further ado, you guys can like introduce yourself to everybody. Like yeah, just a slight introduction for people to know who if they don't know, you know.
Well, I'm Joel, as many of you may know or may not know, and I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, actor, and I'm learning production at the moment right now, and I'm going to be learning instruments as well. I've been working with Hearts of Talent. I've been with Hearts of Talent since 2019, back when it was called Brent Factor, and now we've elevated and we're moving up. And yeah, apples and pears, you already know.
Apples and
Already
pears.
know.
Back up. Apples and pears.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Phil? What are you doing?
It's the Cockney rhyming slang. Apples and pears is stairs.
All right. Susan, how are you? How do you feel?
Fine, thank you. I feel elated. I feel very excited for Joel. He's worked very hard and he loves what he does. So I'll support him all the way.
Of course, of course. I guess
Yes.
that's what a mother does, you know. That's what
Yeah.
that's for you too, you know. And she might be appearing on here. God knows that woman is a busy woman. But yeah, she's a busy woman. I don't know how she does it, but she does it like that. Mothers are superhumans. That's what I call it. They superhumans because they do it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. You know, and that's why we got to give it up to all the mums out there. So thank you for being a mum. I know I don't usually say something like that, but thank you, mums, for being mums. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So, what are we gonna talk about? So, and hold on. Big up Mumsy, as Ash says. Good afternoon to good evening to you, Ash. I've never seen you on here. Or maybe I have.
I don't know. I don't know if that's one of my friends, if that's Ash, because I know two Ashes. I know.
It could be one of your friends. It could be one of your friends. Yeah.
If he is one of my friends and he saw my story quick.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we said. Sorry, we're I'm just gonna like put up some of these comments because you know it's big love that we show around here, and it's big love that everybody shows in here. So without further ado, as I was gonna say, we are gonna talk about a special event that we went to on Sunday. So if you guys didn't see on the Hearts of Talent page on Facebook or Instagram or even Twitter, because we had it on Twitter as well, we went to an award ceremony and a Stephen Lawrence Day in Lingfield. And let me tell you guys, that was the longest journey I've done.
I'm telling you, 2 hour journey.
Yeah,
long.
It's a long journey, but
It
it
was
was all
long.
and it was this was presented by Proud and Gifted and Kickoff at 3 and what was it? Hold the Reins. It was let me just say it was an amazing day to network and get to know people.
Most
But
definitely.
it was an amazing day for Sir Joel because not only did he perform at the event and not only like was he just being amazing, he got awarded twice for his achievements. So Joel, what did you get those achievements for, man? Tell the people.
Well, back in April, I think it was April this year. There was a remembrance ceremony for Stephen Lawrence, and it was a live streamed event because we couldn't do anything in person because of COVID, and I was asked to perform. So I sent in a video of me singing "I'll Stand by You" by the Pretenders. Yeah, thanks, Ash. Um, and it 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 received really well. People liked it. It's a song that I like to do, and the meaning behind it was it did mean a lot to me. So I wanted to share that with everyone else. And then word gets back to me that there was also, a competition within the performances, and I had won, and I was just ecstatic. I was very, very happy. And yeah, it was amazing because I was watching the other performances as well, and it was crazy to me that I was chosen. And then on Sunday it was the award ceremony, and I was gifted this wonderful, I don't even know if my camera can see it, this trophy here for that ceremony, and it's just beautiful. And I was so happy on the day. I was grinning cheek to cheek. It was just a wonderful day.
Yeah, it was, and just to see the amazing talent on there as well. But not only did you get like, not only was you feeling happy and grinning cheek to cheek, also your mother, who is your biggest supporter as well, was also grinning cheek to cheek. So, Susan, how did you feel that just to see your son be awarded for his amazing talent, not only being recognized by Hearts of Talent, but also others like Proud and Gifted and Kick Off at 3?
It was a pleasant surprise. Well, when I asked him if he'd like me to come with him to Lingford, he said yes. I thought, okay, it's just one of the other events that we just go and just be there as a team, a Hearts of Talent team. And yeah, it was a good surprise. It's just we're excited because we know that it's better things to come. There are better things to come. So with your support, you and your mom and the whole team, things are looking up.
Yeah, they certainly are. They certainly are. And I could say, as a youth leader myself, I'm very proud of Joel, and to see him be awarded for his, his talent, because that's what it's about. Um, and not only did he get awarded with his awards, he got awarded with other stuff on top of it. If you want to talk about it, talk about it, man.
Yeah, well, as well as the awards, there's this other trophy for performing on the day, and a certificate from them, from Proud and Gifted, which is just beautiful. There was also very, very, very special something. They have been granted some studio time with the record label Defenders Center, and the engineers and the whole team, and the president was there himself of the record label, and they're gonna work with me to help further my career. We're gonna work on some tracks. We're gonna work on many different things, and I'm very excited. And I'm gonna just do I'm gonna do me.
Of course, that's the thing. You gotta do you, and the fact that yeah. So you got your
Ben's here. Oh my gosh, how did he see it so quick? Oh.
yeah. The thing is that I was ecstatic on the day just to see a whole lot of talent as well. Like, not just Joel's talent. There was a whole lot of different talent on that day as well. From a young girl who was shy. She was playing guitar, she was shy, and just the moral support from everybody. Like, and this is, I say, as a performer, everybody's energy is always needed, because when you make somebody feel comfortable on the stage, they feel comfortable as well, and they feel like, they feel like they want to perform. And just seeing her perform was amazing. And she said she came from Hong Kong, but she hasn't performed in a while. You could have fooled me. She'd been performing, but even her, there were some other boys that was rapping. They was amazing. there was one that was doing some different languages thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was rapping over Gangsta's Paradise in German and French and Spanish. It was amazing.
I didn't know if he was joking around, but he certainly made it entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we also got Gabriel's song. Yeah, if you want to plug that down in the comment section as well, to plug Gabriel's song, because we support our own around here. Sorry if it looks like I'm looking down there. I'm actually looking at a screen at the same time. But yeah, we're all about plugging our own people. And not only Joel, you've been going on with some mad stuff recently, because I see you got a song out, 17, what is it, 17?
Oh yeah. It was a birthday freestyle I wrote for my birthday just past 17 candles. That was a it's a little Joel edit, but obviously now with this studio time, I can get that one properly done, sounding crisp, and it'll be out there. But I will actually put a link to the video for 17 candles in this comment section if you guys would like to check that out, because that song is, to be honest, for me, that one is up there, because I was surprised that I was able to do it, and I did it in a week. It was like a last moment, like something spark. But yeah.
But that's the reality of becoming a artist, is where randomly a spur of inspiration comes out of nowhere. I know for me personally, as an artist myself, I have moments where I just sit down and I'm just like, I'm gonna write a song today just because I feel like it. But sometimes it's a song that comes from my heart, because I always say, if I don't sing something that I don't mean, I can't let people listen to it. Because with me now, I'm an artist that likes to put out what I feel. And I'm not going to sing something that I don't feel, or sing something that's not real to me. And that's what's coming back now. That's what we're learning. Because even with the Do It Right song, somebody came back when we performed it at the award show. A man came back and said, "You guys are really bringing back the 90s." And I was like, do you know, it's very unintentional, but it's intentional at the same time. Because if you think about it, the 90s had a message with their songs, like every song that was released in the 90s had a message behind it, whether you listen to it for the lyrical content or you listen to it for the instrumental content. There was always a message. So the fact that he came back to me and said that, and that's the first time all of them heard that, I was like, you know what? It was unintentional, but it was intentional at the same time. Because the song has so much of a deeper meaning. And like, I've had a conversation with not only everybody, but I've had a conversation with Marcel's mum as well. And she said that every time that song gets performed, she just feels overwhelmed. And she feels like this song is just the best song because of the message. And it's a true message. So I don't know what you feel, what you guys feel on it as well, because we haven't really spoken about the lyrical content, which I'm going to get Marcel, and Lemsy to discuss why we have made the lyrical content the way how it is. But just your outtake on it, Susan. How do you feel when you listen to that song in particular, knowing that your son has also got a song out as well that has a message behind it too?
That song, the theme song is quite catchy. I always sing along, and yeah, I think everybody enjoys it. It doesn't have one person is rapping, another person is singing, and passing a message really. And Joel's song 17 Candles, he wrote it and just started practicing it a few days before his birthday. It was interesting, and I learned the words as well because I can hear him singing from his bedroom.
That's a good thing, It's and a mother's support is also very, very much needed. Not even a mother's support, a parental support is needed, because I know it was easy for my mum because she wanted to take the route that I'm taking anyways, where musically wise, she was always in the entertainment industry when she was younger. I don't know if you guys have heard the story of her when she was younger, she was dancing at the Place Theatre, and she was doing. My mom was my mom was a big shot in her days. To me,
An entertainer.
yeah, she was an entertainer, and she sang. Yeah. I don't know if I should say.
Did
Yeah,
everything.
she can sing. She sang at Brent Cross, and
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, she can sing. Like that's it. But I don't know if I should say. But Mum actually has a song. She's done backup vocals for a song, but the song is on YouTube. But I'm not gonna tell anybody what the song is. But
You'll find it.
if you guys find it, you find it. But
When did the song come out?
I'm not telling you. That's one information that I'm not gonna say. But my point is that it's very important for a parent support from a younger child. So how do you feel about Joelle taking the musical route instead of a 9-to-5 day-to-day route? Like I've always wanted to know how parents feel about kids doing something like this.
Traditionally, parents would like the children to have these white collar jobs. So that's in the past. You think, oh, he needs to be a doctor or an engineer, or the regular jobs that people go to uni for. But Joel assured me that even with music, he can go to uni and learn more. But at the same time, he is doing what he loves. So we are here for you.
Yeah, I feel like that's important as a child to always follow their dreams and not go down the white collared route, the normal white collared job route. Do you think it's important for them to always follow what they are meant to, what their heart tells them to do?
It's important because they do what they enjoy, and they can do it well. They can excel in it, and who knows? There are many avenues to it. It can promote. He can go many different routes. He can. It's entertainment really, or he can be a teacher. He can do whatever he wants. Whatever makes him happy, and whatever puts food on his table and my table.
I like that. That's a good one because yeah, no, that's a good one because my mom was the reason why I do all of this. Like, she's the reason why I sing, I dance, I just be an entertainer because she pushed me towards that avenue. Maybe because she wanted to do it, but also not only because she wanted to do it, she saw it a gift, because everybody knows Mum's spiritual and she's a Christian. So when she sees a gift, she's also going to be very heavy and push you on that. As you know, because Joelle, you must know you felt her push before. If she believes in you, she's really gonna,
Yeah.
push you to do. And that's one thing that everybody needs to understand on this podcast as well. When your child joins, it's not a thing where we leave them to do it by themselves. You really have a team behind you that pushes you and excels you, because if you're like, the thing is, even if you don't believe in yourself, someone believes in you. And that's not a lie. Like, we don't do this just because we feel like we want to do it. We do it because we know this is going to better you as a person, because we've seen results. And not only do we see results, we see how positive people become once people are like, for me, yeah, it was always a thing where when I grew up, not everyone believed in your dream. Not everyone was. I heard the words of some people say, oh, it's just a hobby. It's nothing real. And I think I've said this before, where I've heard it all. It's just a hobby. You're not gonna get anywhere with it. It's not gonna do it. But listen, when I had my mom behind me, she was behind me 100%. She said to me, don't listen to what everybody else has to say, because they don't understand. And when you have a gift, and this is what Hearts of Talent does, it also brings out your gift in you, because we work on you. We really go deep into who you are, not just your outer appearance, and we go into your inner appearance as well to really get the real you out, so that you're comfortable enough to show people the real you. Because even Mum mentioned something when we was at the event, and I when she came off the stage, I had to say to her, oh, that's a new one that you said. That's a very new one. And it was the girl who interviewed her asked her what advice would you give to somebody who wants to go into this, and my mum said, "Be you," and that's the honest thing. That's the honest thing, and that's what I loved about the fact that she said, "Be you," is the fact that she said everybody wants to be like somebody. Everybody, all the girls want to try to be like Beyonce, all the boys want to try to be like somebody else. But when you're trying to be somebody else, you lose yourself in the way because you're not trying to be yourself. And she said, be you, because being you shows everybody who you are. And she was like, when you find that, then come back to me. And that I was like, you know what? It's so true, because sometimes even I went through a phase of I wanted to be like another superstar, but I had to realize in my head, that's them. They got to where they got to because of them being them. And what I've had to realize is I'm going to get to where I need to get to with being me. And so far, it's working out. And so far for Joelle, I can see it's working out for you as well, because you're seeing all the, what is it? It's a term. It's a term that I'm looking for. You're reaping what you sow.
Fruits of his labor.
There you go. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. You put in the time, you put in the work, and now you're getting the accolades, all the affirmations that people have spoken over you. You're seeing all the blessings that are coming towards you. You're seeing the prizes. You're seeing everything because you've sown into it. You've sown into your seed, and your seed is now growing. And it doesn't stop where it stops because it only gets bigger. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I wanted to get you on here today as well, because I wanted people to understand from being somebody who used to cover a lot of old time songs, but old time songs got to where he got to right now, and it's still making him get to that point where he's getting to, because he's not changing for anybody. He's not doing anything to please everybody. He's doing it for himself, because he knows he excels at what he does. And I think that's what we need to kind of remember is, what's the point of doing songs that please people? You got to do some songs that please yourself sometimes, because at the end of the day, you're making yourself happy, and that's what it's about. And that's what I think people forget, is that you forget to make yourself happy, and you forget to make yourself happy trying to make other people happy. It never works out. It never works out. And Joelle, I gotta say, you're an inspiration to me, because I've seen how you're doing it. Like, you just sing what you sing, and you're doing what you're doing, and you're making songs. And just to see you even make songs now is amazing. And to see how you're tapping into a different side of Joelle, where you're into who you really are and who you're going to become as an artist. And to see that you can explore, it's an amazing thing when you start exploring what you can do.
It really is. I was baffled that I'm coming up with the lyrics that I'm coming up with now, and the songs, the topics, the rhyme schemes, everything. Because now that I've focused more on rapping, my more like song-writing has taken a back seat. But as soon as I get them both equal, it's over. It's over.
Of course. We got to all the super parents out there. Yes, 100%. 100%. And we can't wait to watch you both grow and progress. This is what it's about.
Exactly.
The podcast. The podcast shows growth from the first this podcast.
Exactly.
Because this is never stopping. As much as sometimes I miss out on weeks, my bad. Yeah, that will be on me. But you guys see the growth each time, because we develop into different things. And I can't wait to actually work on a song with Gabriel. And also we cannot forget. We have the event in March. So I want everyone to remember this. So I know all the people that's in this live. I'm looking here and I'm looking here. Everybody that's in this live, yeah, don't forget, in March, I don't know what date in March, because that's going to come out soon, we have the event, the live event at Wembley. So that will be the finals, where everybody gets to show off and just show off and show out. Because we're going to have the live band, we're going to have everything. And I think the song was, by that time, I think the Do It Right song should have a music video out, because that's another announcement that I was going to make as well.
I mean, what about the one that was on the the launch video? Oh, are we gonna separate it?
Bigger and better, man.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Then I'm all about that.
We gotta make it bigger and better. That's the thing. That's the thing. The one on the launch, that was just a teaser of what the music video can be. But this is gonna be a proper thought out music video, because I had a good conversation with somebody and they said the song is doing well, like the song is doing what it's doing, but you also need the video to, so we got the 50%, we just need that other 50%.
Yeah, because we can't have everyone just skipping to that 26-minute mark on the launch video.
Of course, we have to have people watching the music video. So the music video will be out, guys, and we're gonna have a lot of fun making that. And when it does come out,
yes, we will. Because I'm telling you, if that first one was a teaser, hey, if you saw the camera, oh my gosh.
For real. At the launch, visual. Sorry, I can see all the comments. As Phil was saying, visuals are important. Of course. It's gonna be a crazy visual. It's gonna be a crazy visual. But also, Joel, I'm not done with you, man. I'm not done with you.
Ooh.
How is college going? Because I know you go to a music college. What's that
Yeah,
saying?
man. College is amazing. Back on the horse now after half term, second day back at college. And you know, we've just been thrown right into the deep end again. I've already submitted, 2 assignments. I'm working on another one. And it's just amazing. They've changed our timetable, so some things are different, but it's all good. And on the something the college loves to do is incorporate all the students. So we've got loads and loads of different courses. I can't even go into them, but I'm on the music production course because I can already sing and rap. I know I'm competent in singing and rapping, so I'd like to explore production and be able to make my own songs and make songs for other people, become self-sufficient, and just learn more about music in general. So I'm on the music production and technology course. And then there are also some students on the event planning course, and they've actually planned an event for the 17th of November, which is 2 Wednesdays from now. And it's going to be at Hoxton Cabin, which is a little restaurant just across the road from the college. And they want me to perform there. And they've given me a 30-minute slot, and I've already figured out the songs I'm going to do. I'm going to do 8 songs, going to do 4 jazz songs and 4 original raps that I wrote. And it's just going to be amazing. I feel like I've settled in well. And there's a lot to come. I've got 2 years on the course, and I'm really excited.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Just a little tip from me, because I studied music and I was on the music course. Make sure you take it mad serious.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Take that real seriously and don't take it for granted, because
definitely.
And not to say I took it for granted, but the amount of qualifications that you get out of the music production course is amazing. Like, I could talk for myself because I've got them. I don't talk about them, but you get a lot of achievements for that, and it's an amazing thing to have. Because are you doing level 3?
Yeah, I'm doing level 3.
Yeah, see, you see what I'm saying? That
course, yeah, and then I was wondering, for the uni level, I could go back as well and do a performance course level 4.
Hold on, we have a special guest in the building.
Is it the one and only?
We have a special guest in the building.
Good.
Hey, the one and only Jazimini Dale.
Hello there. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going.
And how is our winner?
Oh, well, to be honest, we're all winners. But if you're speaking about me, I'm feeling ecstatic.
Good evening. Susan, good evening. How are you doing?
Great. Very well, and very pleased that my son Joel is enjoying what he does and changing lives, hopefully.
Yeah. So tell me how, we met Joel back in 2019, didn't we? As very young. How old were you? 13?
Wait, yeah, 14.
13, 14 or 14.
14, yeah.
And, to see that your confidence has just sort of grown, leaps and bounds over those 3 years. And I think, hello there, Phil, how you doing? I think right now for you is a very, very exciting time, that the world is near enough your oyster, and the opportunities that you are about to sort of arrive in terminal 3 or terminal 1. It's going to be great for you. I just want you to be very alert, very alert, that when all of these opportunities are handed to you, you make sure that they are the right ones for you. Because, Mummy, you know what life is about. And especially when it comes on to youth, a lot of these organizations, they like to exploit, or, so that's what we are here about, to make sure that these decisions that you are making are going to be solely for your growth and purpose. Not just, I mean, it's going to be a two-way road, because you have to make sure you do what they want you to do, but actually essentially it's about you, and making sure that you are taking on the right contract for you. So it's a great thing that you're about to embark on, and just enjoy it as much as you can.
I really will.
He's got good support on the online, including Hot. We won't let him fall into any traps. That's exactly what it is, Phil, because there are so many hidden traps there, and it's a con track, as we know. There's a con and there's a trap there.
Thanks to Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome.
Shout out Jerome.
A con and a trap.
That's right. There we go. See? Because the con is, they're conning, and the track is a track of their con. Yeah. So we got to make sure that those tracks are not any hidden tracks to sort of, put you in like a little cave where you can't even go left or right. Because a lot of these musicians, unfortunately, or artists, they're so excited to actually sign the document. And when that document is signed, yes, you've got the money, but you still have to pay that money back. And there are some hidden agendas within that contract. So
it's all about wording, like Phil said.
Yeah, it is definitely all about the wording and understanding every single loop that you've that they will throw at you. And you're quite an astute person anyway, young man. You know exactly what's what. So I know Mummy's there just going to be sort of hovering to make sure that everything is in place. That's why having your family network is important. And
of course, Mummy's there. Mama Bear, protector.
Yeah, sometimes you won't want to listen to what she's saying, but it's all for your good and your purpose of moving forward, and having that sustainability, because you don't want to be one of those artists that just sort of is here today and gone tomorrow. You want to be able to sustain your movements.
Exactly.
Sustain your career. We have, look at people like, Whitney Houston, she's gone now. Michael Jackson, it's over how many years, decades that
and they're still releasing some music. He's still king of pop. Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh. He got it's crazy. He got his first #1 with Ben when he was 12. And they got he made it for the movie. That was crazy.
Yeah. Longevity, that's exactly it.
Exactly. I'm even gonna make a song called Longevity now.
There you go.
Done and dusted.
Yeah. So it's good. This is really good. Fact, Ben. Exactly 100%.
Facts.
Ben knows.
Yes, that's right. So yeah, it's a good time for you. And I hope to see some really good movements and some really good tracks and some good visuals that we can sort of see you grow. That's just honestly,
there's a lot coming, and I will tell you in due time. There's plenty. See.
What's that? For you, 2NV says children are reflection. Oh really? Yeah. Hi, Gabriel. Yeah. Children are reflection of their parents, as they say, and that's so true. You are a product of your environment, aren't you? So that's a true saying there, definitely. Yeah. So yeah.
And I always like I said, we gotta give it up for the parents, because without your parents, you will not be here. Without your parents' push and whatever they did to you for you to get to where you got to, without them, we wouldn't be here. So I always give my thanks to my mother because she's the reason why I'm here. And also, as we were talking about, people not taking advantage of you, because there's some people that will only just jump on for themselves. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me.
Yeah.
But the thing is that some people only just see, like, because sometimes you don't see the bigness in you. Some person will see it and then they will use you to get to that point. You get what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that you are 10 steps ahead of that, and you know. And this is my thing to you, whereas you need to believe in yourself before somebody comes and sees you and is like, you know, he's not using his gift properly, but I can use his gift just to help benefit myself. So my thing to you is always stay ahead, stay sharp, because these people just want to just make money off you and then they dash you away. Like that's the real thing about it. And even what Mum was saying about contracts, you need to really be careful with contracts, because they will say I'll give you $1 million, and then $1 million turns into 300K, and you still got to pay 700K back.
Exactly. Like it's all about picking and choosing. You can't just be signing straight away, you know? There's stories of people rising to fame, and they can stay there. But there's also, the grind. Jay-Z didn't get platinum for 15 years, Getz didn't get signed for 15 years,
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Phil says, I want to do a Mum's Candy dance at Wembley. Oh yes, we will be doing that.
I will be singing the Candy. I will be singing it.
It's like candy.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. But yeah, so guys, I want you guys to like up this live, right? Because it is so important to have these sort of chats. I know that we were out, was it 2 weeks?
No,
we were out for a week. And I know that sometimes the viewings go down, but we want you to like, share, and subscribe, because this is the place where we have all different sorts of chats, and chats from the hearts to heart. And it's important. So, just like we did with the Met, we want you guys to feel comfortable to come into the room, to have a discussion about how you feel, and how we can help. And so like up the live, share it like food, beg you do, and and don't forget to like and subscribe, please, because there's no point watching it if you're not pressing the like, because we need to have your likes. Yeah,
for real. We need to have y'all support. You dig?
Yeah. And Susan, you're on mute. That's it.
No, I don't know.
You wanted to say something, Susan?
Pardon?
I thought you was going to say something.
No, just saying thank you, guys.
Oh, no problem. Like,
yeah.
Thank you.
Said,
I always
for your continued support, and it was a good. It was good that we met on that day, and it led to the path that you're following now. I always had faith in him, and I knew that he loves performing arts and he loves singing. His passion.
Yeah. What do I press here? So I'm learning.
And also for the cause, let's not forget, why we started in the first place, just to help fight the gun crimes, and
we are still full on an anti-knife crime campaign. We want to stop all of this. Our thing is to distract those perpetrators. You know what I mean? And just come differently. Do something else. It's you're destroying 2 lives. You're destroying your own life, and you're destroying the life of the person that you've decided to take. So, there's just no point, because you're not going to get away with it. Knife crime right now, it needs to stop. Gun crime, gangs, it does need to stop, because we want you guys, these youths, you youths are the future. And if you start to kill everyone, all you off left, right, and center, then what's left? There's nothing left. So come on, we are here to support. I know that communities say that there's nothing in the community for the youth to do. There is so much. It's just that, you know what it is, a lot of time these youth don't want to sort of jump onto these incentives because it doesn't sort of fit their style. Do you know what I mean? So look, tell us what your style is, and then we can work around you. As long as we're not going to put you back on that path, talk to us. Let us understand you as you understand the organization and where we want you to go. And that's what it's about. It's a hand-in-hand exercise, isn't it, really? So Phil says there's 7 watching, 4 likes. Come on, guys, like up the live. Come on, share it like food. Come on, we need this to sort of be, well, it is worldwide, but we need more people watching. We need you guys to keep pressing in and show how effective this podcast is.
Yeah, that's a
and Amoy, do you mind if I upload this one and the other one that I was on to my Instagram, IGTV?
Yeah,
mate, whatever you're in. If you want to share it. I don't mind what you do. At the end of the day, it's just for people to understand this is what we do. So you can share up anything. Be anybody in the live as well, whoever's watching. Y'all can share it. I don't mind. Just
I mean, like, can I re-upload the full-length video to my Instagram?
100%.
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And if you notice that I put up the video for Do It Right, as Marcel's mum was, we were having a chat coming back from Lingfield, and she was so right when we put out the track. There should have been a visual to go with it. All right, I'm always spoken about that, but yeah.
Even though there will be a better one.
There's going to be a better one, and there will be a remix.
Yeah. Oh, Jasmine. You see, the thing is, if you're thinking of a remix, then there'll be 2 remixes because I've got some news for you. So there'll be 2 remixes, and then there's also, or I can get the person that's going to be on the remix on this remix, and then there'll be 1 remix. But there'll be a remix or 2, and then we also thought of doing an acoustic version.
Interesting. So that's a conversation that we need to have, definitely.
A heart to heart.
A heart to heart. So it's going to be a good time, as we know that we kind of slowed down the Hearts of Talent a bit due to unforeseen circumstances, and it's now time to fire it back up again and just keep plodding on as we do, but we plod on with a bit more speed. And because we need to hit those targets now. It's about hitting the targets and about getting us to a place where we can sustain ourselves. So it's a good time. So and I'm out, and I'm going to leave you guys to get back on.
She's going to make like a treat and leave.
So good night, guys, and I'm going to let you guys sign off. Do we have anything that we're going to play out? Don't you want to play the video again?
I mean, we can play the song. I'm gonna play the song till Thy Kingdom Come. So, while we are signing out, I'm gonna tell Susan and Joelle to sign themselves out as well. So, and then I'll close it off. So, Joelle, you want to say what you?
Yeah, I mean, it's all good, all love. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you everyone that will watch the video after the live stream. Thank you, Amoy, my mom, Jasimini Dale, for making me very happy. Bringing all this together, and I can't wait to just blossom like the beautiful lotus flower I am.
It's time for spring.
Exactly.
Daffodils to come out, so it's a good
I'm
time.
telling you,
actually.
Maybe a little Joelle Jasmine collab song, spring song, maybe.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right.
Exactly.
Night, gonna She's looking at me like, Mom, you need to stop. So I'm gonna make like a tree and leave. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Following her footsteps, but I will put up the video. So to sign everybody out, to sign us out, I'm gonna play the favorite tune.
Of course.
I'm going to play tune. I'm gonna play Do It Right. So if you guys don't know where that is, that's on YouTube, that's on Spotify, that's on Amazon Music. Then put it on that. So just put in Do It Right and you will find it. So without further ado, let's play the song, man. Let's play the song, man. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight. We're gonna do it right. Alright, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight if we're gonna do it right. Gonna show the world we're enough, yeah. Elevate your soul, take it higher. Tell us how we make that change. Just look at the man in the mirror, yeah. They bring us in the one, show them how it's done. Blessings overcome, higher power, yeah. Tell us how we make that change. All together, together. So join our hands together. Let's lift up the world tonight. This moment can last forever. You join your heart with mine.
Fighting all these battles and I'm ready for the war. I've got this crazy feeling, never been here before. I've gone through all the trials and expecting tribulations. I'm on the front line cause I'm ready at my station.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight if we're gonna do it right. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight if we're gonna do it right. Alright.
Yeah, the hardest challenge when you got a heart of talent, but the world keeps telling you that you can't start or manage. Tries throwing different hurdles just to see you gallop and the doors locked. You think you got the key but need an Allen. You're not a locksmith, top tip, it doesn't matter. Gotta keep the heart pure, disregard the malice. Even if they're hungry for a win, they didn't know that you were famished. Stay on different things cause you've got a whole different palette. Running for what you want despite any chatter. Spur yourself on for trophies. Don't be embarrassed when you hit the bridge for what you want. Remember what you did. Home is in your heart, crystallize that palace. When you get your principles, make sure they're hammered down to the ground so they will never scatter in the wind, and I'm sure you will win. Keep yourself ahead without any of the capping ladder.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight if we're gonna do it right. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it right. Everybody stand in line. We're gonna put up a fight if we're gonna do it right. Alright. So join our hands together. Yeah, we can make a change. So join our hands together. Everything will be okay. So join our hands together. Raise our hands up to the sky. So join our hands together. Let's lift up the world tonight. I don't